Good afternoon. Thank you. And thank you, President Turner, for that kind introduction. I really appreciate that. It is a real honor to be here at Southern Methodist University today with my family to formally accept the position of Director of Athletics. My talk today will be short. I want to share with you a brief personal introduction, including 3 simple but powerful messages that have served and will continue to serve as my focal points in the days to come. But first, there are many people that I need to take a moment to thank for making today possible. To begin, I want to thank my parents, Pam and Dave Hart, and my in-laws, Alice and Andy Holt, and the great men and women who have helped me stand before you today. People like my father and grandfather, which Dr. Turner mentioned, Joe Castiglione, Jeff Long, John Swafford, Tom Thomas, Dutch Balkman, and our friends Kirby and Diane Hocutt, who are actually here with us today. We really appreciate their support. Thank you, Kirby and Diane. And many other advisors and industry leaders. I want to thank our many friends in Chattanooga, as well as the coaches, staff, faculty, students, colleagues, fans, and donors at UTC for their encouragement and support. In particular, we are forever grateful to Chancellor Roger Brown and his late wife Carolyn for always believing in us and making us smile. Thanks also to all the individuals who helped to facilitate this process. Jed Hughes, the coaches and athletic staff, Interim AD Tim Leonard, Doctors Paul Rogers and Matt Wilson, members of the President's Cabinet, and MJ. And deepest thanks to President Turner and the Board of Trustees. President Turner has been instrumental in helping me to make this decision. I have appreciated your vision and hospitality at every turn. As for a brief personal introduction, my greatest accomplishment in life and claim to fame is that I am the husband of Allison Hart and the father of 2 children, Trevor and Caroline. That is without question my most important work. As for my education, my thirst for learning accelerated in college at the University of North Carolina. Then came the decision to follow in my father's and grandfather's footsteps to pursue my passion for education and athletics. That cemented my decision for a career in life in intercollegiate athletics administration. On the professional side of the ledger, I've been employed at UTC for the past 6 years, and prior to that, the University of Oklahoma and the University of North Carolina, 2 of the largest and most complex environments in all of athletics. Now, I carry into this position 3 simple messages. When I had the opportunity to visit with President Turner, I was struck by his vision and sense of purpose. It immediately attracted my attention, not just in academics, but in athletics, in community involvement, in constituent relationships, in all areas. In everything we discussed, I could see a natural comfort level with the concept of excellence, and that suited me very well. With this in mind, my first message is that we will embrace the same spirit of comprehensive excellence in all we do, all in support of the educational mission of SMU. We will focus on continuous improvement in an effort to meet the standards of excellence President Turner has set for the entire university community. We will graduate students, we will operate with integrity, we will support the development of the total student athlete, we will pursue championships, we will hire and retain the best and brightest staff and coaches, people of great character. We will aggressively pursue opportunities to enhance and expand our resources. We will engage the university and Dallas communities to encourage unbridled enthusiasm and support for Mustang athletics. We will complement the student experience and accelerate SMU's rise to national prominence. Message 2 is just as clear and concise, and is the message that we will be focused on the well-being of our student athletes and their success academically, athletically, and socially. I look forward to working with our coaches, staff, faculty, and university leaders to ensure that we're focused on the student athletes' well-being as well as our competitive success. Academic achievement and athletic success with integrity are not mutually exclusive goals. Through competition, our student athletes will earn degrees and become better people. We will model the behaviors we wish for them to adopt. Our student athletes will learn the appreciation of service, but our first and foremost priority will be the academic success of our student athletes, their health and well-being, and full compliance with all NCAA rules, regulations, and standards. My third message is that we will engage the community, working together to advance the university. I sense an eagerness to support our program at an unprecedented level as we prepare to transition to the Big East Conference. We will communicate clearly and proactively with all members of the community, the academic community, university leaders, community leaders, alumni, fans, and donors. We will be engaging the entire community. We will be inviting them to become involved in the success of our program in a way that is meaningful to them. Some will want to support academic excellence. Some will want to support competitive excellence. Some will want to support excellence through the building of our facilities. And some will want to support us by hiring our graduates. We will engage them all, partner with them in a meaningful way to share in our success. President Turner, those are my three thoughts this afternoon. We will embrace comprehensive excellence in athletics as you have done in guiding the entire university community. We will focus on the well-being of student athletes, and we will engage our community in our success. I look forward to getting to know all of you and listening to your thoughts and strengthening the relationships and support of the Department of Athletics and the mission of this great university. Before I close, there is one last thing I'd like to talk about, and it is the word yes. As a student, I said yes to the invitation to attend the University of North Carolina. As a professional, I said yes to a career in collegiate athletics. As a leader, I said yes to serving students and communities. This past week, I said yes to President Turner. And today, I say yes to SMU and SMU athletics. But nearly 16 years ago, I said yes to a woman, and her name was Allison Holt. But since we married, it has been Allison Hart. She only had to change 2 letters in her last name. This is the most important person in my life, and we said yes to each other. Together, we have said yes to bringing our 2 children into your community and making it our own. In closing, thank you again to President Turner and the Board of Trustees for this tremendous opportunity. We look forward to partnering with the university and the Dallas community to establish Mustang Athletics as a model program and accelerate SMU's rise to national prominence. It is a pleasure to be with you here today, and I cannot wait to get to work. Pony up.